The movie I chose is Gladiator, and the director is Ridley Scott. The main characters in the movie are Maximus, Commodus, and Lucilla, who is Commodus' sister. It's 2 hours and 51 minutes long, and it was released on May 1st, 2000. It has been rated 8.5 out of 10 stars. It's a story about how the great Roman general Maximus takes down the evil emperor Commodus and gives the peace and freedom back to Rome. Overall, it's a very good movie because it tells a good story about how a great general saves the country, and it also gives us an idea how bad emperor will be taken down after he loses the people's trust and love. However, this movie is not very historically accurate because the real Commodus didn't kill his dad, and there was not a real person like Maximus. The theme of the movie is that it's very important to be a wise and merciful dictator who cares about people. Otherwise, your reign will end anytime. The plot of the story is that Maximus is a general in the Roman army, loved by Marcus Aurelius, the emperor. Marcus wants Maximus to become emperor after he dies, as he thinks that his son Commodus is unfit to rule. When he tells Commodus this, Commodus murders him. When Maximus refuses to believe that Marcus died of natural causes, Commodus orders that Maximus and his family should be executed. However, Maximus escapes and he returns home, too late to save his family. He collapses and is sold as a slave, where his power as a gladiator gets noticed, and eventually he fights his way through Africa to Rome, where he meets the emperor face to face. The emperor does not kill him again, but he tries to let Maximus fight to death in Colosseum, which does not come true. Then Maximus decides to kill Commodus with Lucilla and the senator's help, in order to give peace and freedom back to Rome. Unfortunately, Commodus finds out their plan, and he wants to kill Maximus by having an unfair fighting with him after he catches Maximus. The strength of the movie is that the revenge of Maximus has big attraction towards audiences because it creates suspense, which keeps audiences to the last minute of the movie. Here is a clip.
Guys, guys. Your fame is well deserved, Spaniard. I don't think there's ever been a gladiator's match. As for this young man, he insists you are Hector reborn. What's it Hercules? Why doesn't the hero reveal himself and tell us all your real name? You do have a name.
My name is Gladiator.
How dare you show your back to me? Slave! Will you remove your helmet and tell me your name?
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius, commander of the armies of the North, general of the Felix legions, loyal servant to the true emperor Marcus Aurelius, father to a murdered son, husband to a murdered wife, and I will have my vengeance in this life or the next.
The beautiful settings of the movie is also very good. For example, the Colosseum in the movie seems like a magnificent building, just like it should be. The weakness of the plot is that it's not based on historical truth, so it cannot be used as a teaching resource. Now, I will examine this movie based on the criteria. First, settings have to be true, like real location and real characters. Second, message. Second, movie shows the local culture. Third, honor history. As a movie, Gladiator is not very accurate because there are some events that didn't happen. First, Commodus didn't kill Marcus. Actually, Marcus was dead naturally. Second, the character Maximus didn't really exist in the history either, and he's a fictitious character. Although he did not exist, he seems to be a composite of actual historical figures. Third, there are catapults and giant dart launchers in the first battle. Though these weapons existed and helped make for an impressive opening battle scene in Germania, they almost certainly weren't used in this type of conflict. Catapults and ballistae, which were used to spring-launch large projectiles, would be practical in sieges, but unwieldy in open battles, especially when there are so many trees. Therefore, the settings are not historically accurate, and the movie cannot be used as a teaching resource. However, the movie shows the local Roman culture very well. First, there were many slaves and human trading. It's very common thing in ancient Rome, just like the movie shows. In movie, Maximus becomes a slave because he is caught by a slave trader. In ancient Rome, slavery and slaves were part of the social order. The slaves were mostly prisoners of war. There were slave markets where they could be bought and sold. Second, going to Colosseum does become a kind of entertainment for people at the time. In the movie, Maximus fights in the Colosseum and there are many audiences who are watching the game. In Ancient History Encyclopedia, it says, the arena was used to host spectacular public entertainment events such as gladiator fights, wild animal hunts, and public executions from 80 CE to 404 CE, which proves its accuracy. Second, the Senate occurs and has been discussed in the movie for many times. It seems like a very powerful association which speaks for